Peace of Christ to all. In this video we will answer this funny video. You know, when the Muslims, they invite somebody to their show and they claim that he is a Christian scholar, ask yourself first, why the Muslims inviting him? A Christian scholar in a deen show? You know what, I challenge those deen show to invite me to their show. Do you dare to do so? No. So let us say why they invited this man, and let us laugh. And for them he is a Christian scholar. Okay, let us see the Christian scholar, what he want to say.
Up. You know, there's some hype out there. People are trying to associate Islam with terrorism and Islam terrifying people. It's like the boogeyman that's coming to get you. You as a Christian, you did your homework. Is this far from the truth, or you missed something here? Maybe you're gonna have to backtrack. Talk to us.
No, it's obviously far from the truth. There are a handful of people who are self-proclaimed Muslims.
Self-proclaimed Muslims, and there are few. Like who exactly? Like Muhammad? Like Allah? You know, you know the funny, when they try to fool people, they will tell you right away, those terrorists, they are not Muslims. Those terrorists, brother, they proclaim to be Muslims, but they are not. Those are a few people. Like one of the radio show I was listening, the guy in the show, a Muslim, he called, he said, the ones who support terrorism in Islam, they are not even 10%. Now the Muslim, they say that their number today is 1.5 billion. This is what they say, you know. So if this is true, this is mean there's 150 million terrorists. All are Muslims, and they are few. This is if it's only 10% as they claim, but trust me, all Muslims, if you believe in Islam, you believe in what the Prophet did. Now, did the Prophet commit terrorism? Let us show you. Guys, we are going to prove today that Allah himself is not a good Muslim, and Muhammad is not a good Muslim, and Allah and Muhammad, they are both terrorists, and they are not Muslims. So read with me. This is chapter 9, verse number 5, and this is Tafsir al-Jalalain, one of the highest scholars of Islam, and this is a translation made by Muslims. Translation of al-Jalalain made by Firas Hamza, and this is the official Kingdom of Jordan website. This is a website belong to the King of Jordan. So, and confine them to castle and forts until they have no choice. Okay, just read with me, please. Until they have no choice to do what? But being put to death or acceptance of Islam. Well, this is what Osama bin Laden want. You know, when they say a few Muslims are the one who they are bad, and those are not even Muslims. Those people speak about what? Speaking about who? Do they mean Muhammad? It's very clear they mean Muhammad. It's very clear they mean Allah, because the one who established this rule about killing those who don't believe Islam, don't accept Islam, is Allah. And who else? Muhammad. Very simple. You know, this is Islam web, and this is Muslim translation, so those people who they are reading with us, you don't say that this is our source or etc. And this is your English translation. I have nothing to do with it. You know, you will see in here how many people your Prophet, the Prophet of Islam, the one you claim that Islam is not about killing people, how etc. How many people he himself he sent to assassinate. Now, you know, is assassination is something coming from the West? Absolutely not. The word assassin, actually, it's coming from Islam, for those who do not know. So the first people who practiced assassination in the political mean, it was Muhammad and his followers. He sent anyone from his men to kill anyone who just don't accept Islam. You know, Abu Rafi', he is a very old man. Very old man. He cannot even carry, not even a broom to clean his house. This is like 100 something years. Very old man. He sent a man to assassinate him. Ask yourself, the guy in the video, he just told us that the terrorists, they don't present Islam. Well, what the terrorists will do more than this? assassinating a person. And look, you will see they fooled him. He sent a man, he made himself like he's a sound like somebody else, and he get inside the house and he killed the man. And they say to you that the Prophet of Islam, or those who they are doing killing, they are not really they don't present Islam. And look in here, the story is showing you that how the Muslim guy, he did lie. They are even allowed to lie. He made a voice sound like a voice of somebody, so they can open for him the door, so can go inside the Jewish let us say community. It's like a small castle, and he was able to get in, and then he killed the guy. And the history of Muhammad have tons of assassination. And I can post this link next to the video, and read with me, please. This is a Muslim website in English. Okay, this narration, which means the story above, is make it principle to assassinate the mushrik. The mushrik, who is the mushrik? Is the one who don't believe in Allah, whom the message of Islam has reached, but has insist in his refusing, rejection. You see the reason? Because the Muslim, they might say to you, this is about if somebody, those people are fighting the Prophet. Read with me carefully. Read with me carefully, please. Why they are killing them? Because they insist to reject Islam. Therefore, it's lawful for a Muslim to assassinate those who refuse Islam. Not because they are fighting Muhammad, no. Actually, by the way, for Muslims, if you refuse Islam, you are fighting Allah. That's it. You can read more stories in those things in here, and you will see that Islam is one of the most filthy religion who use violence and violence only, if they can use violence. Which means, if in the West they cannot use violence, they will try to do what they do in the Deen show. The Deen show, they cannot kill you now, force you to Islam in one day. So we will have to go in the hard way. The hard way is to deceive you, to fool you. In the same page, we can show you tons of cases where Muhammad, he sent his men to kill people. Look in this story in here. Muhammad himself, because so the Muslims cannot say that this is the Muslims doing things voluntarily, or the Muslims are doing things away from Islam. Here we go. Muhammad himself, he sent this man to assassinate Abu Sufyan. Who sent him? Muhammad. It was the messenger of Allah sent alone to assassinate Sufyan ibn Abi Khalid. Do you see it? So I don't understand. They brought us someone. They claim that he is a Christian scholar and he did his homework. You see, he did his homework, and this Christian scholar, he did his homework to the point he came with a conclusion too. Let us see what is the conclusion, because I think we made it clear that Muhammad himself is a terrorist. The man who sent people to assassinate people in their houses, he is nothing but a terrorist. And especially those people, they never fought, and they never killed, and they never have a sword against him. Assassination. Assassination, by the way, mean they kill you when you are unaware, which means they are not even an honest fight. It's a coward fight. It's you walking in the street or you sleeping in your house and they kill you when you are not aware, not in a war zone. Coward. This is what Muhammad is. He is a coward. Let us see more.
There are a handful of people who are self-proclaimed Muslims who offer up a violent ideology that is
this is their own ideology.
The same thing, however, can be said for Judaism, Christianity, or for any of the world's religions. There are always going to be people.
Okay, name for me one person Christ he sent people to assassinate him. We just showed you Muhammad doing that. All of us, we knew that the Jewish, they wanted to kill Jesus, and they did. Did Jesus start assassinating those who they are trying to kill him? Did he say to his followers, go and kill anyone he says kill him? Name for me one person Jesus he assassinate. You see, and they want to convince you that this is a scholar. I can tell how a scholar you are. Actually, to tell you how a scholar he is, look how stupid even the video name. the video name, they brought this person supposedly that he is a scholar and he is going to prove to you that Jesus was not a Christian. And this is a scholar, he discovered this. He wasn't a Christian. How Jesus can be Christian if he is the Christ himself, you idiot? Like, do those people even know what they are talking about? I am a Christian. I took my name because I follow Christ. Christ, he follow who? Why he will be called a Christian? It's a, unbelievable, man, unbelievable. But now he will come to a conclusion, and this is a Christian scholar. Listen to this. A Christian scholar wrote by the D Show that Jesus was not a Christian, but a Muslim who did Islam. Why? Did he assassinate anyone? Did he do jihad? Did he have many slaves to sleep with them? Did he have sex with the children? Did he say to his followers, go and molest the children? It's okay to steal money from people who they are not like you? Is it really filthy and stupid and based on deception? But you know what? We will give him a chance to say what he say, and we will refute him before we finish.
Did Jesus Christ practice, teach, preach?
Well, obviously it wasn't Christianity because Christianity didn't exist, at least by name, at the time of Jesus. We're told in the book of Acts in the New Testament that the first people to be called Christians arose in Antioch some years after the end of Jesus'.
Some years after. This is me in the beginning of Christianity, you idiot. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? From the first years after the crucifixion of Jesus, the Christians, they've been called themselves Christians, and even others called them the Christians. So what this guy is talking about, Anyway, we don't care really for the name. Now let us see what he will say. Listen to this.
Personal ministry here on earth. No, Jesus was a Muslim.
Jesus was a Muslim.
Hold on, Muslim.
Well, now let's look at what the word means. First of all, let's look at what the word means. Islam means surrender, and in any religious context, it means surrender or submission to God.
False. You don't surrender to God, you surrender to Muhammad. You accept Islam by accepting Muhammad as a prophet first, not by accepting God. And that by the sword, you idiot. Surrender, in here is a meaning as surrender to the enemy. Your enemy surrendering to you, which means you are the victorious, they are the losers, they do your will. This is Islam mean. Because Islam is being forced into people. And I will show you from the Quran in the few minutes left. We don't want to waste our time with this stupid idiot. We have 1 minute left. Sahih al-Bukhari. And this is the hadith, book number 1, hadith number 6. Muhammad, he sent the 3 letters. One of them to the Byzantine and to the Persian, and the other one to the Ethiopian. And look what he said. If you want your empire to remain, give a pledge and alliance to the Prophet. So if you want your kingdom to remain, what you do? You need to become a Muslim. You need to submit, to surrender to Muhammad, to the Prophet. You see it? To the Prophet, not to God. And when you submit to the Prophet, you are embracing Islam. So this is the condition for your kingdom to stay. And he says to you that Jesus, he did that. Did Jesus send letters saying either you convert, either you accept me, either you surrender to me, or I'm going to destroy your kingdom and kill you? This is a stupid lie, and this is a stupid scholar, and he is no way to be Christian. No Christian will say that Jesus is a Muslim. What a stupid idiot liar. And by the way, in the same story in here, in the same hadith, you will see Muhammad, they are discussing about how to kill every Jew in the Arabian Peninsula. Every Jew, a child, a woman, a big and old, whatever. Christ is Lord, and those puppies are filthy liars.